also been part of training. This is the 25th hands-on course that we've done since we started. And thanks to the international faculty that we achieved this goal. So हमने लोगों को यहाँ train किया. We started short fellowships, 3 months, 4 months. And I went back to Quetta and Peshawar, Ramiya Khan, Faisalabad, all those cities that you see. And we have some of the best people in the world come and actually do cases here in our previous one. So this is our team. 2 of the team members international are sitting here. National team members you've already met most of them. हमने जब start किया था, this was one of the rooms. This was the other room. And we had cleaning area no bigger than this. That's it. So that's how we started. In 2019, we presented 13 years of our work to the Sindh government. And then we asked them whether they want to stay where we were or you want us to go to the next level, which will be hopefully at par with good international standards. And the Chief Minister said, I want you to take it to the next level. I said, okay, fine, and give us space. Condition we had was that you have to give space. I only would work if I get a space in civil hospital. Historically, Paul, civil hospital space has never been given to anybody who doesn't work in civil hospital. Which I didn't. I was working on it. So we got 1 ward and then we got the 2nd ward. So these are 2 wards. This is almost 13,000 square feet area. Just पे हमारा ये पूरा setup है. So we plan to make 5 endoscopy suites, which we have done. We will hopefully do about 2,000 ERCPs per year, and we hope to do about 600 to 800 EUSs per year. So overall procedures, I think it will be 10 to 12,000. Most of them will be advanced, will be therapeutic procedures. We've also managed to get first dedicated pancreatic stone ESWL. This is the 2nd machine in this region, 1 in AIG, and we are the 2nd one. Very few units anywhere in the world would have 2 fluoroscopy units in their endoscopy suite, and we are one of them. We have a dedicated EUS suite. One of the fluoroscopy would have eventually we'll have very soon, we'll have an EUS, spyglass, ERCP, all in the same room, dedicated. Both rooms have spyglass. Both fluoros have spyglass. Again, not many units in the world would have 2 spyglass. Motility lab, and we are starting an endoscopy training lab, and we're also working, hopefully with support from our overseas faculty, and some other people. We want to start a proper lab for interventional procedures. So we want to develop our own models. This way we will have animal organs to give you things that, like for example, polypectomy and all that stuff. So we will start working on that because now we have space, and we also hopefully will have bigger faculty and time. We have 36 recovery beds in this setup, and this entire facility, all endoscopic suites are CO2. We don't use air, and we have facility to use CO2 if you want to use air, you can. All rooms are equipped with anesthesia machine. We have our own anesthetist, plus supported by anesthesia team in the hospital. The entire facility is medical grade HVAC, ventilation and air conditioning. And we have backup of UPS as well as generators, so our systems don't block. Cases inshallah cannot stop. And you've seen the seminar, it's all linked, and I think the transmission has been really nice. It's like literally sitting in the room and watching. So this is also connected to Iraq directly. Yes. So if we want to do a big workshop, we can actually go there. The cost of the project, the Act, Sindh Institute of Advanced Endoscopy Act was passed last year in July. So now this is a legal entity. Total cost is about 800 million, 80 crore rupees. Some of the equipment we already had. We had EUS, we had one fluoro, we had two 190 systems already with us. So obviously some of the equipment wo wahan se yahan aa gaya, so we kind of didn't have to invest that much. And we used the best architect there is in this country, one of the best, for restoration. The aim of this project was to restore. Jahan baithe hue na, this was dead. 10 saal se that ward had never not been used. It had been declared unsafe. So we have actually restored this building, strengthened it, and you know, आप लोगों के लिए जो next generation है उसके लिए this will be good. So this was the flow. आपको मैं बताता हूँ इसमें the yellow that you see will be the scopes going into the brown area. We have special carrying trolleys for dirty scopes, and they will go into that brown area. They will be clean, and then they go to the pink area. From there, they can go back to the endoscopy facility. We did not have a choice to create an absolutely, a passage where there was no recovery at all. In this central recovery, we couldn't, so we compromised on that. So on the left you see the chat before we did some work on it. This is all leaking, everything was coming fluid. दे दो बेटा खाना शुरू कर, मैं तो टाइम पास करवा रहा हूँ. And पानी भर जाता था like everywhere else. This is what happened to the roof after it was completed. So the first thing we addressed was the roof. And roof को उसको हमने clear किया, and we've had 2 major rainfalls in Karachi, and alhamdulillah we have been safe. Because there was no point, हमने कहा अगर छत से पानी आएगा तो इतना सामान लगाया तो बैंड बच जाएगा. जहाँ आप बैठे हुए हैं और जहाँ वो चाय की जगह लगी हुई है और जहाँ आपने ये देखा है रिकवरी से आप इस तरफ देख रहे हैं, तो ये हाल था इसका लेफ्ट वाली का. इसको रीइंफोर्स कराना पड़ा बिकॉज इनकी दीवारें गिर रही थी. Paul, did I show you these? I did. So you can see we actually brought everything down जहाँ ज़रूरत थी. लेफ्ट साइड पे अगर आप ये गर्डर्स देखें ना लोहे वाले, तो देखें लेफ्ट में रस्टेड है ये, ठीक है. एंड so ये दीवारें जो थी ना, Paul, they were going like this. So what was happening was that if this was not sorted out, the building would have collapsed very soon. So this is how it was. They painted it because COVID हुआ, तो अभी recently they needed some space, तो just put white paint shade लगा के उन्होंने कुछ इसको बेहतर किया था when they gave it to me. On the left you see इन्होंने जो ये सारा पत्थर आप देख रहे हैं which makes it look old and beautiful, ये सारा प्लास्टर हुआ था. जब ये प्लास्टर निकाला तो पता चला कि जो the walls are actually these are weight bearing walls. जो रूफ है वो उसके ऊपर वेकर उसी के ऊपर ठहरी हुई, तो और गर्डर्स के साथ है, तो ये वो वाली नहीं है कंस्ट्रक्शन जो. On the right extreme पे you see these doors. These are the same doors that you are seeing except these. ये जो है ये नए laminated, बाकी जो पुराने वाले हैं वो सारे हमने वही यूज़ किए. So we have not wasted anything. This was how things were, and at one time I thought we will never be able to make this. फिर ये अगर आप राइट वाली देखें ना, being reinforced, new girders and everything has been placed, and this is what it looked like after they finished almost. But now you have seen the new one. So we took a long journey from practically a depressing state for the first 3 months even more depressing, and then gradually things become bigger. Because after 3 months they told us that the structure is not good. We don't think we can do it. And we had already gone, invested, told everybody we are building, and then so it was a few bad weeks, and then they sorted it out. They said we can sort it out, and they sorted it out. Alhamdulillah. We are here. Thank you.
There was a pushing on the website and the text to me. But people can see what it was. At the moment is how these pictures of the unit as it is. But I really think that in future generations.
Okay. What we will do, inshallah, is one, you will have a gallery here as you enter. So you will have pictorial gallery of what we were, what this was, what it is, and obviously we already have our charts and everything. So it will go back to show you what we are doing, what we have done on different days, like we did there. And on the website, that's a very good idea, and I'll tell them to work on it. Before and